Ms. Dawson, you tested positive for THC, which I think you anticipated, but you also tested positive for ecstasy.
And there it is. Classic courtroom plot twist. What she thought was a steroid shot somehow turned into MDMA in her system. A quick question. Who's running this hospital, pharmacists or party promoters?
Or MDMA.
Wait, what? He just said it was a steroid though. And I got a shot. I went to the hospital, I had a bad UTI. It was bad to the point where they had to give me a shot in my butt. They told me to get in my butt, or right here. I told them I wanted to get in my butt.
When was that?
This is last week. But MDMA, like, what is ecstasy?
All right, let's do, here's what we're...
Notice here Miss Dawson is more concerned about how she looks than what actually happened. Classic defense mechanism. Worry about perception instead of reality. But the judge? He's not buying it.
We're gonna do.
No, I don't like that. Like, that's making me look bad. That's making me look bad.
Well, listen, Miss Dawson, listen.
I don't like
There's
that.
worse things in here that are making you look bad than testing positive for that.
That's
Here's,
making
just
me look
listen, just listen, just listen. All right, you're gonna get your probation. I'm gonna do that today, but there's gonna be some conditions so that I make sure that you're not using anything that you're not supposed to, including gummies or anything that you think, whatever it is.
And can I tell
you don't.
This? I'm not an abuser. Last year I was just working for the state of Texas. I'm not an abuser at all. I don't.
Listen.
No, I just want to know. Like,
We're gonna find out. Then you should. Then you're not gonna have. Then you're not gonna have trouble.
I feel like that's making me look bad.
Listen, Miss Dawson, Miss Dawson, just pay attention to me for a minute, okay? You're okay, all right? Anything that's
This is a key moment. The judge basically gives her the blueprint. Follow probation, prove you're clean, and your reputation will speak for itself. Simple, right? But here's the question. Do you think she'll actually stick to it?
makes you look bad or that you feel like isn't true, all you have to do, you're going to be on probation, is be successful on probation, and that's all we all want, okay?
No,
So
just
listen,
wanted
just,
you to know.
you already told me, you've already said it, okay? I understand that you're not sure what this is. Maybe it's from the shot. It's okay, all right? We're going to make sure from this point forward that you don't have any issues with, you'll have certain rules on probation to follow, and then there won't be any issues, right?
Yes, ma'am. But
Okay.
I wasn't talking about that. I was just trying to express to you, which I know you did say I was gonna have my time to talk. I'm not. I just want you to know I'm not an abuser.
Okay, you said that.
I don't abuse
Okay,
drugs. Like I just.
you said that. You've already said it.
I told you.
But listen, the most important thing is that you figure out how to get your life together for your child. That's what we're really here about today. That you make better decisions than leaving a 2-year-old in a...
Boom. This is the real bombshell. Forget the drugs. Leaving a toddler alone in a hotel is what raises the stakes. The court isn't just looking at substance use. It's questioning her fitness as a parent. So that's what makes this case serious.
hotel by themselves. That's what I'm worried about. Do you understand? Not a THC gummy, not whatever other thing that happened today. I want you to get your life together. You're young. You have had issues. You didn't, I see what's going on with your family in here. But we want to break whatever cycle that you've been a part of so that you can be there for your child. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's what we want. The best for you, the best for your child. For you to be able to make those better decisions. All right? So I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty previously, freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to follow the agreement.
Here's the lifeline. Instead of throwing her into jail, the judge hits pause. 3 years probation, no felony on record if she behaves. In legal terms, that's called deferred adjudication, a golden ticket most defendants would kill for.
Agreement that you made with the district attorney. I'm going to defer all proceedings, place you on probation for 3 years. You're ordered to pay the $300 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. That is going to include being assessed for any special needs that you need, any counseling, whatever it is you need, we're going to have you assessed for that. And if they say you need to go to a counselor or you need it, whatever it is, those are things to help you, and you're going to be required to do them. Do you understand? You'll obviously be required to test regularly. So any type of gummy, any type of anything, doesn't matter if they say in the shop it won't test positive, don't do any of them. Because even if you go buy it legally, I can't know the difference. It's just going to show up on a test. So don't do any of that. If you need some help with something making you feel better, then go through that counseling and do it the right way through a doctor. Okay?
That's what I was going to tell you. Like, I've been on a medicine that they
Good.
prescribe, like Spindletop.
Good.
I just don't like feeling like dead inside when taking it. Like,
I know. And I know there's certain medicines and they don't make you feel great.
That's my only thing. I just be
But you
feeling
can't.
disconnected from being a parent.
Right. Well, talk to them about that because there's probably other medicines that they can try.
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
tomorrow.
But what you don't want to do is stop taking that medicine and then self-medicate with a gummy or something like that. Okay. That's what you can't do. So continue talking to them. Say, I don't like the way this one makes me feel. Let's try something different. And they'll find something that eventually makes you feel right, kind of in a balance. Okay. If you do everything you're supposed to while you're on this probation, this is an excellent opportunity. You don't have criminal history. You're not going to be a convicted felon. If you successfully complete it, the case gets dismissed at the end. You're going to get to be a mom. You're going to get regular jobs, do all the things that everybody else does, okay? The other side of that is if you violate any condition of probation. So if you don't show up for appointments, you test positive, you get arrested or whatever, you can be brought back in here and you can be found guilty. So you would be a convicted felon, and then you could go to the state jail prison for up to 2 years.
And here comes the hammer. Mess up once, and it's 2 years in state jail plus a permanent felony. It's the classic carrot and stick approach. Freedom dangled in one hand, prison bars in the other. What would you do if the choice was yours?
Do you understand? All right. You just need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation's going to call you up when she's ready to go over your paperwork. Okay?
And I do want to apologize for me over talking you. That's not my character.
That's okay. You're nervous. I know you're nervous. I know. We're good. All right. Good luck to you, ma'am. Oh, here's the, hold on. I didn't hand this. It's a trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, so you've waived your right to appeal. So just have a seat here in the courtroom and wait for her to call you up.